Hey, talking about the saw. Now, I know you just saw in there it said the saw is effective at medium to long range. Yeah, we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Obviously, it's one of the LMGs. So, LMG attachments, red dot, grip, and ACOG. Forget the ACOG. Just forget the ACOG altogether for the LMGs. It's just not viable. So, anyways, for perk 2, you do need stopping power with the saw. It lacks some punch. You could go deep impact there too. Deep penetration. No, deep impact as well. Gives you a little bit more, and obviously your ability to shoot through walls and stuff like that. But stopping power is the main thing. Excuse my yawn right there. The goods on the saw is you do have an increased mobility. You're not as bulky and slow as you are with the other LMGs or other weapons in general.
Team deathmatch.
You're not real fast like you are with a LMG, but you are mobile.
Let's do this, Marines.
You're watching me with some of the other LMGs. If you watch a couple of the next couple videos, and you can see me really lugging around. I knew I was screwed there, so I tried to just hold on to the grenade because I was going to throw it past that car. A lot of snipers like to sit back there, and no. So the saw also has a 100-round mag. That's really good. A lot of fire downrange. Any other thing, it does have the highest rate of fire of all the LMGs. So, you are able to put down a lot of fire. Recoil is also the lowest of all the LMGs. So that's why I don't mind running without a grip and not worrying about unlocking it quite yet, is because the recoil is just not bad. So, and you can see there, I just put down a lot of bullets, and I still got more rounds left. So I'm still good to go in a fight here. Some problems with the saw is where I just shot that guy. You don't want to be too much farther than that. I know it says medium to long range. That quote long range, yeah, it's not very long. You do not want it to go very long. The good thing is it's actually not too bad up close. You're able to actually get some up close kills and or get noob tubed. Like I just did. Damn noobs. So, but of all the LMGs, I would say it's middle of the road. So for the up close quarters. Ranges, yeah, don't get any kind of ranges. Also, without stopping power, it definitely lacks some punch. It lacks that, I don't know, that real good stopping power. I guess this is the way to put it. And this is, in retrospect, a real stupid place to be. But, I don't know, it's just an average gun. Nothing else could be said about it. So, also when it comes to the, of all the hitting powers, it's the lowest. But it's also the lowest on killing off helicopters. And if you want to kill off helicopters, actually, I like using the LMGs. Now, if I can get to a stationary gun, it's sitting right there. Yeah, you can shred a heli, but the LMGs definitely come in handy for that. So, kind of know your role here and what you're doing. Now, the one thing the Saw does excel at, and we'll start talking about that this year pretty soon, or you're going to see, excuse me, here pretty soon. We're going to talk about it now though, is holding down an area. All the LMGs, this is actually what they are. How that guy get this go straight. Now you're going to see what I mean by anything long. And the reason it's not very effective long range is because you just start bouncing all over the place. That's why I'm not a big fan of the double tap. It makes it bounce even more.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
Enemy UAV airborne. No. Okay. And the problem being, and this is why claymores might not be a bad way to go, is you leave yourself open. You got flanks open and stuff like that. So more enemy UAV. Now, if you need assist or something like this, this might not be too bad. Might not be too bad at all. So, uh-oh, airstrike. Oh, another thing. The iron sights, I can't remember if we went over these or not, but the iron sights are actually very, very valuable. Or viable. Not valuable, viable. So, hey, right where I'm at, that window on the right, I guess a little bit on the left, but watch that window to the right. People like to duck right there. And people will duck down right there. Actually kind of hard to see. So these guys come running up in here. I'm like, hey, if they're running, that means somebody's probably coming up behind them. So let's get in here. Kill those two guys. That guy. Now that guy makes a nice shot. Comes jumping in there. Pings me. So anyways, this video is not too far off. Just want to let you know, as you can see up close, there you go. There's a good up close one. The gun is viable. It's not awful, but definitely has to be set up for you. And stopping power is a must. It just doesn't have it without it. And you know, you definitely want medium close, even close range. You're okay with this against SMGs, but really, you know, right up tight, the SMGs usually win. But don't be afraid of this gun either. It's not a bad gun. Try to get a helicopter shot down here, but overall, I say an average gun, but definitely can be used. So definitely not my favorite though. It's number 2 on the LMG list. So anyways, hey, as always, thanks a lot for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget, solid Mustang. And as always, I've got your 6.